this week, it's reported that a military base that Pete Hegseth and a few other officials are staying at now had drones hovering over the base. I think it's in D.C. Now, they're pretty much trying to insinuate, without actually insinuating it, that these are Iranian drones. And you know, Americans are absolutely eating this up. Guys, you really think that those was Iranian drones? Better yet, how do we even know that there were even really drones flying over that base? I haven't seen any footage, and if y'all got any footage of that, please send it to me. What is this about? Well, we know, the biggest war thumper out there, Pete Hegseth, Mr. Tough Guy, he had to go, they're saying he's staying on the military base for protection because them boys is on his ass. Rightfully, because it's a war going on. That's what people in war do. Everybody's on each other's ass. That's war, right? Excuse my language. Everybody's on each other's bumper. This is war. So, these drones are supposed to be flying over the base. Nobody know where they came from. They just appeared out of nowhere, just flying and hovering over these bases, over this base, and nobody took them down. That was the biggest red flag for me, that nobody took these things down. They could have been weaponized drones. They have drones that's weaponized, and they have drones that are for gathering intel. You have some that do both. But the biggest question is, why they allow them to hover over that base like that without dropping them? And when I heard that, I said, "Come on, man, this is DC. You know how restrictive the airspace is supposed to be over DC, and you just letting them hover over a base." I was a little shocked hearing that. I don't believe the story. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe that ever happened. I think, this is part of what I was saying. One of the things that they're going to use to slowly get the American people on board with Iran bad, U.S. good. Iran is bad. Bad man Iran, U.S. good. Bad man Iran, U.S. good. That's one of the tools that they're using. Sometimes I say to myself, why even put it out there? If I don't know if they're intentionally playing with our intelligence. I'm not, because think about it, y'all. You fly your drone, if you go buy a drone out of Walmart, it's not even going to make it anywhere close to the Pentagon or a military base. They're going to knock it out of the sky. However they do it, jam it. But yet, you have an ongoing war going on with another country. You claim you don't know where the drones came from, and you letting the drones sit over the base. Come on, man. Y'all honestly think, I think at this point, they honestly think we are really stupid. And unfortunately, some of us are, because there are people in America that was like, oh my God, Iran just flew drones 6,000 miles away across the Atlantic Ocean to DC and is hovering over one of our military bases. Can you believe there's Americans that actually believe that happened? That's how far gone we are. A lot of people in America's brains are fried, bro. I blame the fluoride. I blame those jabs. I blame the food. I blame the sports and the bread and circuses. I blame it all. And when they came out with the story, and I'm like, do they even realize how weak it makes the U.S. military look to come out and tell everybody that there are two drones or however many drones flying over a base and nobody took them down? And I had to think about that for a minute. I'm starting to really think that there's something else sinister going on in this country. You'll have to stay tuned for the video because I'm piecing it together now. I think something else is going on that should be concerning to a lot of Americans. Not what we think it is. This war stuff, everything that's going on is a small piece. But I think the war is also a distraction. All of this is a distraction. I think there's something else going on, and I'm going to talk about it on another video. Let me know what you think about this drone situation. Unbelievable. This is Rebel World News. Catch y'all later on the next one. Y'all stay safe, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching my video.